No, it looks like the same one.
Let me just finish this.
Yeah, both are beautiful.
Without any I put some
Suresh, oui. Bon alors, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Tu fais le temps ici, tu fais le saut, tu fais quoi? Qu'est-ce que tu fais?
L'universel, oui.
M'a dit c'est secret. Qu'est-ce que tu vas faire après? C'est secret.
I said we are creative people. It's 9:05.
Team, start. Hello, girls. We are here. Start. Should I call everybody? We are on time.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a dit?
Rien, il a rien à faire.
Non, ici tu restes. Ici tu restes. Moi, elle a raison. Sonny, ici tu restes. Tu n'as pas de femme, tu n'as pas d'enfant. Alors, ici tu restes.
Si Auroville me reçoit comme ça, voilà.
Bonne fête. Bonne fête.
What he did was he cut the label categories and now it's getting I'm a very Okay. So now Auroville. Yes. Driving. Just like
Hello. Chittis, can you give me access?
Hey, Shaikh.
Chit
Can we just turn on them? Just hold the button behind the mic.
Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Come in and please be seated. Hello, everybody, especially people who are outside. Please come in and be seated. Come in front. There are a lot of seats in front. All the artists for the day, they can take the back seat right now and come in. Huh?
You can announce it once they're ready. You're going, huh?
Welcome all beautiful artists of the day. You are looking so pretty. Inauguration. Should we start?
Okay, start. Check, check.
Good morning to one and all. She is Priyanka.
And she is Premi. அனைவருக்கும் இனிய காலை வணக்கம். ஆரோவில்லின் ஆரம்ப காலத்திலிருந்து இப்பொழுது வரை புத்துணர்ச்சியுடன் அயராது ஆதரவளித்து வரும் எங்கள் அனைத்து உறுப்பினர்களையும் நாங்கள் ஆரோவில்லின் பிறந்தநாள் விழாவிற்கு அன்புடன் வரவேற்கிறோம்.
We extend a warm welcome to our oldest members who have been diligently supporting us from the beginning, as well as to every new face to our 53rd annual get-together. Thank you for being with us today. Now I invite our chief guests, Nirnima Osa, Governing Board Auroville, Jayanti Ravi, Secretary Auroville Foundation, Louis Oromon Executive, Anandi Purthus Distribution Center, and Ramalingam Sustenance Restaurant to commence the event by lighting the lamp.
இப்பொழுது நம் முதல் நிகழ்வாக நம் விருந்தினர்களை குத்துவிளக்கை ஏற்றி வைக்க அன்புடன் வரவேற்கிறோம்.
Okay, until the chief guests arrive, I'll just start with a small prayer. Mushigavagana modagahasta chamarakarna vilambita sutra Vamanarupa Maheshwara Putra Vignavinayaka Padanamaste. Now I invite our chief guests, Gautam Kaushal, Nirmana Oza Governing Board, Jayanti Ravi Secretary of Auroville Foundation, Louis Auroville Executive, Anandi Purthus Distributing Center, Ramalingam Sustenance Restaurants to commence the event by lighting the lamp.
இப்பொழுது நம் முதல் நிகழ்வாக நம் விருந்தினர்களை குத்துவிளக்கு ஏற்றி வைக்க அன்புடன் வரவேற்கிறோம்.
We also invite our working committee members to please light the lamp.
அனைவருக்கும் நன்றி.
Thank you.
நிகழ்ச்சியை தொடங்குவதற்கு முன் தங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் எங்களுடைய இதயம் கனிந்த அன்பையும் பாராட்டையும் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறோம். உங்களுடைய ஆதரவும் பங்களிப்பும் இல்லை என்றால் இந்த நிகழ்வு வெற்றிகரமாக நடைபெற்றிருக்காது. ஒற்றுமை, கடின உழைப்பு மட்டுமே நம்மை வலுப்படுத்துகின்றன. மேலும் பற்பல உயரங்களை காண்பதற்கும் அடைவதற்கும் தங்களுடைய முழு பங்களிப்பு வேண்டும்.
Before we carry on with the events, I would give my regards and appreciation to all the people who made this occasion a reality and this institution successful. This could have not been possible without the sheer contribution of you all. We all are a part of this institution due to our shared passion for the vision of the institution. Our passion unites us and our hard work strengthens the institution.
இந்நன்னாளில் உங்களுடைய முழு ஆதரவையும் பங்களிப்பையும் வழங்குமாறு கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம். தங்களுடைய தனிப்பட்ட மற்றும் குழு இலக்குகளை நோக்கிய அர்ப்பணிப்பு மட்டுமே ஆரோவில் நகரத்தின் வளர்ச்சிக்கும் வெற்றிக்கும் வழிவகுக்கிறது. என்றும் உங்களுடைய ஆதரவு எங்களுக்கு தேவை.
In the upcoming months, you will learn and practice intuitive programs through seminars and exclusive events designed to enhance your hands-on experience and professional skills.
வரவிருக்கும் மாதங்களில் உங்களுடைய தொழில்முறை திறன்களையும் அனுபவங்களையும் மேம்படுத்தும் வகையில் பல கருத்தரங்கங்களும் நிகழ்ச்சிகளும் நடைபெற உள்ளன.
Now we have a welcome dance by Diya Dance Studio.
அடுத்ததாக தியா நடனக் குழுவினர்களின் நடனம்.
ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम्
Now I invite Mrs. Jayanti Ravi to please give a welcome speech.
Dear Gautam Ghoshalji, Nirimaji, all the members of the working committee, all the citizens, the people of Auroville, little children, and all the people who are watching this in the live streaming as well. Today it's a very special day. We are starting the commencing the Auroville Festival, which is a week of birthday, sort of flanking it. We have the sweet mother's birthday today, and it'll go on till the 28th. I think this is a very special moment of time for all of us to dedicate ourselves to collectively bring together the cadences of harmony and work towards manifesting a beautiful symphony that we see stuck on the walls of this beautiful building, the exhibition of Roger. We also see the model that has recently gone to MoMA. It has been displayed here. So collectively, this is again a dedication of all of us to see the city manifest. But the city, again, is not just about the roads, buildings, brick and mortar, but it's also about the human beings there, their cultural richness, the kind of harmony they bring in, and the kind of goodwill, unity, love, truth, and courage with which we all inhabit this beautiful place on planet Earth, one of its kind, full of abundance, beauty, harmony, and which really constantly inspires us, pushes us to bring out the best in us and to help this truly becoming the cradle of the Superman. So I again welcome you all for this very special, significant moment in the history of Auroville. It is also the 150th birth anniversary of Sri Aurobindo. In that spirit, again, let's pray to the Divine Mother to give all of us the strength to do whatever we all have to do with complete conviction, and as we really try and attain the highest aspiration that we all have to. Welcome again. Namaste. Vanakkam.
Thank you for your very beautiful speech. Now I invite Uma to talk about this festival.
Vanakkam, namaste, bonjour to everybody. Mother's birthday today, very, very special day. And one secret, Tuan's birthday today. So we have to have, personally, whenever I see Tuanji, I just feel very, very happy. There is so much what he represents me for Auroville and inspires us, inspires me very deeply, and I know many people who look up to you. Happy birthday, dear Tuan. So nice that we met in the hall. Now, today is the first hour or rather, third hours. We are already started in the morning. We just completed Unity Walk, which was on the crown, and many of us joined and just have come over here. We have beautiful performance and opening day. Right now, from here, we have Savitri Bhavan flower exhibition opening. Community art canvas is opening at the same time. At Solar Kitchen, children are going to paint. In the evening in Solar Kitchen campus, we have open-air movie projection on Sri Aurobindo. Most welcome. You will see lights everywhere in Auroville to mark the special day of the birthday week and Mother's birthday today. And all the team who have worked so hard for it. Right now, there are more than 50, 60 volunteers have worked on Auroville Festival. Although it started with just two of us, Lakshay and me. Lakshay, can I call you on the stage, please? So it was just two of us. We wanted to do something. And now it has become all the posters, communication, what you are seeing is Lakshay's work. Lakshay also brought a dimension of making Auroville Festival as a yearly planned event, which we always did event, but we never planned it organized way. So Lakshay guided us this year to do that. And he made us work very hard, and we all kind of ran behind him. In the room, we have Selvaraj has worked very, very hard. Where is Selva sitting here? Okay, Selva is sitting behind. All the lights which you see on the road is possible because Janmajay has been holding that space. So big clap to him. There is a lot of, there are 4 location event is happening, and you are in the location 1, which is Unity Pavilion, Savitri Bhavan Junction. Second location is PTDC Solar Kitchen and ITS location. Third junction of the festival is Kalpana, Humanscape, and Mahalakshmi Park. The 4th location is Kalabhumi. And especially Kalabhumi, which was a very kind of not an active place in a way. Selvaraj has put a lot of energy to make it beautiful, clean, literally clean. He has been working for last 8 days non-stop over there. And all the location looks very, very beautiful because Kalia's team, Krishna and Kalia, has helped us to do that. So thank you, Kalia, for that. And there is, of course, Unity Walk could happen in the morning because road service and TDC and foundation office and working committee stood behind us. We made a request, can we walk on Mother's birthday on the Crown Pathway as a symbol of unity? And we were supported. It's a great gift to all of us, and it was, everybody took their part of courage and push to stand up and didn't say no to us. They said, we will try. And guess what? We just completed the walk. The second walk of Unity Walk is on birthday week, birthday of Auroville on 28th of February. 7 o'clock again, we meet here to walk in a much more beautiful way. And we did have breakfast. One of our guests, tell me your name again, she walked barefoot. So she gave away, Antara gave her footwear to another guest, and she had her footwear broken, and she walked barefoot. And she had no idea that it's Auroville's mother's birthday or Auroville's very special birthday week, and walking on the pathway without knowing. That's Auroville's magic. So thank you, Antara, for joining us. And all of you, Jaya has been working very, very hard to make the exhibition we are going to see now, and she would open it and tell us about it. So right now, I would like to invite our distinguished guest, Goshalji, please come and say some address, say a few words to us, and then Nilima Devi, you are after us, so we promise, yes. Please
come. Good morning. It was an unusual experience in the morning. Usually, after the COVID, I wake up too late in the morning, but somehow I woke up at 4, and I called so that I could join the amphitheater meditation. So it's very nice to be here with you, and I'll be here to support you in every cause, and let us work for Auroville and for human unity. Thank you.
Hello, good morning and bonjour from Nirima. I'm a member of governing board. So today is the birthday of our sweet mother, bon fête to our sweet mother. And I'll just read the message from the card every Darshan Day, the card has been distributed at Sri Aurobindo Ashram. So I'll just read what is the message today. Sri Aurobindo writes for our sweet mother, there is one divine force which acts in the universe and in the individual and is also beyond the individual and the universe. The mother stands for all three, but she is working here in the body to bring down something not yet expressed in this material world, so as to transfer life here. It is so that you should regard her as the divine Shakti, working here for that purpose. She is that in the body, but in her whole consciousness, she is also identified with all the other aspects of the divine force, Sri Aurobindo. Thank you very much. It is so nice to be here with all of you in Auroville. Thank you. Bon fête.
Thank you, Nirnimaji. That was a wonderful speech. Now I invite Arun, the working committee member, to give a few words.
Good morning to everyone. I'll just make it very short and sweet. I would like to give my open, big, and a very thankful birthday wish to the mother for making this project happen. And for one of our youngest friends, Tuan's also, happy birthday wishes. So, as this is a very special week, we need the mother's blessing to really fall on us to strengthen our unity and move ahead with the dreams that the mother wanted Auroville to be. So let's pray very happily and honestly for things to move on, and things will move on as we have a strong support from the mother and also from the people. Thank you.
Now I would like to invite Jaya to introduce the bouquet exhibition.
No, I can manage like this. It's not going to be a full lecture, but I really would like to share with you the work because this is something that I love. It's a number of years ago that I actually, maybe it starts a little bit, I used to work with the International Zone in the 90s. I was the coordinator. In 2004, I had to go to Sweden to look after my parents till they passed away. And at that time, I took up contact with a lady, Vera Hedenlo, who was in the ashram often in the 60s, a Swedish lady. She had taken the task of taking Auroville to Sweden. So she had printed pamphlets, etc. And in the contact with her, she was actually on her way to pass out of this life. So she contacted me before I went back to Auroville and said, Jaya, could you please take all my materials related to Auroville, because my children will not care for it. So I'm an avid reader, so I got all these books and things, and I was reading, and I found this book amongst them. And this one I took back to Auroville, and when I showed it to Jacqueline, she said, but this is an original, and it's in good condition, not like the one we still had in Auroville, which was termite eaten, etc. So this is from, I think, 71, and it is a detailed study of the galaxy, which has been given to Mother and approved. So that and the International Zone brought me also into contact with Jacqueline, because I was getting, after 2000, more and more curious and interested. So then at one point, when Jacqueline had scanned all these drawings, which you see on the walls now, these are photographs of these drawings. They are drawings by Rocher, by Rocher's office in Paris. I think he had more than 100 people that he worked together with, and the Lavenir office in Pondicherry. A few years ago, we had a smaller exhibition with a selection of these drawings, but I have always wanted to put them all out. I also felt that in Auroville, when we discuss this thing of the galaxy, etc., there are so many gaps of knowledge in the community. So we say, oh, there is because somebody has seen the model, and people don't understand the difference between scale and vision and reality. I realized many people, maybe most people, have very difficult to see from a context. It's like when we see the road, which was opened, and everybody cries because it looks so terrible, but there is nobody in Auroville which lives in a house which didn't look like this when they started building. None of our roads were not, you know, this is a phase in construction and in building which looks like that. So anyway, so we decided, usually we always have the Art for Land exhibition in February, but we decided not to have it because we were simply overwhelmed with other situations. And then it came up to do this exhibition now. As I was working on the exhibition, one evening I am an avid reader. So I was sitting and I had taken up, I don't know if all of you, if you know who Richard and Kailash were. Kailash was the person in the ashram, very closely connected to Mother, who took up the work with UNESCO, with the government of India in the early days. And I would say that it is very much because of her also, the work that she did. Of course, it is Mother who does everything, we know that, but the workers are there, we all are. So that we have this relation with UNESCO is very much because of Kailash. I have been very close since the 90s with Richard and Kailash. And when Kailash had passed away, I was helping Richard to sort out her things. And Richard gave me one book, which was Sat Prem's Adventure of Consciousness, the US first edition, translated by Tammy Ben. And she told me that this book had been given to him and Kailash by Mother to study together. So one evening I picked this up book as I'm sitting in bed, and I start to read in it. And I see Kailash underlinings. And then somehow, because we were so overworked, and myself too, there was no way I would be able to sit and make text to all these things, no? And the idea came to actually take these underlinings and use them together with the exhibition. Because we keep polarizing things and saying this or that, but this city is about the spirit, the yoga, and it is about the material manifestation. They are not separate. There's no way they can be separate, because this is Auroville, no? And this is Mother's work. So the surprise was what I was afraid. Maybe it is just an idea I had. Maybe it will be very random. But yesterday morning when I saw it, I saw how very precise, at least to me it was, when I was reading this text about our present situation also. So that is about that exhibition. I want to tell you, I don't have it ready, and this book I don't really pass around because it's precious. But we are making a copy in graphic section now, so in 1 or 2 days, there will be a copy here that everybody can come here and study and look and see, because it has all the I will just do like this. It has drawings, it has the butter paper with the overlap. This is the one with the roads. I will have to do like this. You can see. This is yeah, these are all original hand drawings, but we will have a good copy here tomorrow or day after tomorrow, and it will be available here to come and look in. So everybody can see what is, not what we think or imagine because we saw one thing. Really, let us go with knowledge on that level. I've been longing for that. So that will come. When I was working with this, I wrote the mail to Richard because I was using Kailash material from the book that he had given me. And 2 days later, I got a mail back from him saying, Jaya, I got so inspired by what you're doing, and I feel we should use the hibiscuses. Now, in the beginning of the 70s, Richard was working with he's a key person that we have the flower book and that we have all these names given by Mother. They brought her flowers every day. Not only, we never work alone in Auroville. I stand here and speak for Unity Pavilion, but if it wasn't the whole team who has been working like mad hatters, we would not have this. No? So it's the same thing. But Richard was very, very crucial in this. So they had made in the beginning of the 70s, they have tried to paint all the hibiscuses for the matrimandir. It's not absolutely complete, but what I have from Richard is the originals of these paintings. They're painted by Richard, by Kailash, and by a few other ashramites. So this we have in the Hall of Peace. For me, since the beginning of the Unity Pavilion, it has been very, very important to honor people and to honor the past. When we had our first foundation laying stone, that was actually my first contact with Kailash. I had been told that she had been very instrumental with the International Zone, but we had completely forgotten that part of Auroville's history. So I asked her, went and invited, and we sent a taxi for them to come. And the interesting thing was that we had decided, first we were looking, which VIP shall we invite? And then there was this flash, let everybody put a brick. And we arranged that with our contractors. So we had a ditch, and there was a number of masons, and everybody could lay a brick in this foundation. So there were lines, people queued up to get the brick and the flowers and the colors on it, and to hand it over. And this I did not know about, but Kailash just told this to me before she passed away, that she was standing in one line, and then suddenly it shifted, so she came first in line. I didn't even know about it, but it made me very, very happy. This is how Mother works. She puts us where we should be, and we should honor each other and the past, and yeah, I'm talking long. So I just would like to say that do look at the exhibition, encourage people to look, come back when we have I don't know who went away with it now. Oh, it's inside now. Very, very good. So very good. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy it. If you see some small mistakes or some pictures have fallen, just let us know. We continually will keep on upgrading it. Thank you very much for coming and being here.
Thank you so much, Jaya. Next, I call Janma Jay to introduce the Odisha exhibition.
Pranam, all of you. As mothers love so much to art and culture, so I felt like in our festival will focus the art and culture, what exactly India contribute. So I will invite all of you to witness the wonderful exhibition with art and crafts, which is unique. So now I request Dr. Jayanti Ravi to officially inaugurate the exhibition. Please.
The three of us and Arun.
আমি সব জানি না কি করতে।
No, I'm going to call her to give something for the kids.
Very nice.
Thank you so much. I invite Jayanti ma'am to felicitate the kids who gave us a beautiful dance performance today. Ma'am and sir, please also join with us on stage.
One more dancer.
I also call the working committee members to kindly join us. Thank you so much for coming, and once again, happy birthday to Auroville.
Thank you again. Just few words, practical stuffs. The festival was being updated till 11 o'clock in the night, so we could not send out the final schedule with adequate time for everyone to plan their event. Please excuse us. Perhaps from next year onwards, we will be better prepared for the event. And if you look at the schedule, there are about 12 different types of categories of events, which has been arranged from morning 7 o'clock till about 9 o'clock in the evening. And of course, these are all volunteer contributors. So whoever wanted to contribute in whatever form, we included them in the schedule. So it starts right in the morning at 7 o'clock, say from cleanup work, which is being hosted by Krishna, to flower decoration work in Savitri Bhavan. So on and so forth. You might see the full schedule. For more details, you may visit AuroNet. We are in the process of updating all the information, all the details in the AuroNet, or you can visit festival.auroville.org. And if you have any queries, any suggestion, if you look at the schedule and if you find there are any mistakes, please write to festival@auroville.org.in. We would be happy to correct ourselves. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming early in the morning for the festival. Thank you all.